Are wars, natural disasters, social disintegration, and the loss of beliefs the most important economic problems facing the world in 2025? Based on research and analysis, I can rank the most significant global economic problems in 2025 according to their importance, impact, and possible solutions as follows. First, wars and armed conflicts. Second, natural disasters and climate change. Third, the debt crisis and financial crises. Fourth, social disintegration. Fifth, ideological confusion and the crisis of values. Here are some details. First, wars and armed conflicts. The impacts resulting from wars and armed conflicts. 1. The Russian invasion of Ukraine has led to a sharp setback in global economic prospects and increased price pressures. 2. Disruption of global supply chains, especially for energy and food. 3. The global rise in prices of oil, gas, and wheat. 4. Increased military spending at the expense of development. 5. Refugee flows and their economic burdens. Methods of treatment. As for the methods of treatment, they are summarized in the following 5 points. 1. Preventive diplomacy and resolving conflicts peacefully. 2. Diversifying sources of energy and food. 3. Establishing strategic reserves. 4. Strengthening international and multilateral cooperation. Strengthening international and multilateral cooperation. 5. Investing in reconstruction and rehabilitation. Second, natural disasters and climate change. The impacts resulting from natural disasters and climate change. 1. The devastating effects of natural disasters. It has a greater impact in poorer countries than in more prosperous ones. 2. Destruction of infrastructure and property. 3. Disruption of agricultural and industrial production. 4. Increase insurance and reconstruction costs. 5. Displacement of populations and decline in investment. As for the solutions, they also consist of 5 points. 1. Investing in early warning systems. 2. Developing disaster-resistant infrastructure. 3. Disaster insurance programs. 4. Transitioning to renewable energy. 5. Emergency plans and rapid response. Third, the debt crisis and financial crisis. The impacts resulting from the debt crisis and financial crises. 1. Warnings of a new global financial crisis in 2025, which could be similar in scale to the 2008 crisis due to the rapid and unprecedented surge in interest rates. 2. Governments' inability to repay their debts. 3. Collapse of financial markets. 4. Rising unemployment and economic recession. 5. Decline in investment and growth. As for the solutions, they also lie in 5 points. 1. Restructuring sovereign debt. 2. Coordinating monetary policies globally. 3. Strengthening financial oversight. 4. Establishing international emergency funds. 5. Improving financial governance. 4th, social disintegration. The effects resulting from social disintegration. There are 5 effects, which are: 1. Social disintegration is the tendency of a society to deteriorate over time, and this may be the result of the deterioration or collapse of traditional social support systems. 2. The more social disintegration there is, the higher the unemployment, and consequently, the greater the number of criminals. 3. Decline in productivity and innovation. 4. increased costs of security and justice. 5. Weakening of social cohesion and trust. Methods of treatment. First, strengthening social protection programs. 2. Investing in education and health. 3. Creating productive job opportunities. 4. Strengthening community institutions. 5. Social cohesion programs. 5th, ideological confusion and the crisis of values. The effects resulting from ideological confusion and the crisis of value. 1. Lack of long-term economic vision. 2. Weak trust in economic institutions. 3. Decline in work and production ethics. 4. Spread of corruption and favoritism. 5. Political and social instability. Methods of treatment. The treatment lies in 5 points. 1. Rebuilding the system of values and ethics. Rebuilding the system of values and ethics. 2. Strengthening national and civic education. 3. Combating corruption and promoting transparency. 4. Developing conscious and committed leadership. 5. Societal dialogue and building consensus. Conclusion. Summary of this research. The global economy has shown remarkable resilience over the past 2 years, but major challenges and uncertainties still persist. These problems are interconnected and overlapping. As wars affect social stability and natural disasters increase debt burdens, and social fragmentation weakens the ability to confront economic crises. Therefore, addressing them requires a comprehensive and integrated approach that takes into account political, social, and cultural dimensions alongside purely economic aspects.